The grim reality is that the U.S. is expected to hit its peak on April 12th, tomorrow, Easter Sunday. That's the date the president originally wanted to reopen the economy, start getting to some sort of normalcy in this country. That's not happening anytime soon. Here's what I've been hearing from medical experts I've been talking to. The lack of testing is the biggest problem in this country. It remains the biggest problem even as more and more testing centers open up. You do hear the president now saying at his daily briefings, we're reaching about 2 million Americans that have been tested. That's still less than 1%. Remember that the country that's always being held up as a model for how well it contained the spread of the virus, South Korea. And that's because they have a huge magnitude of testing, made that widely available, put testing in at airports as well. We're nowhere near that still. A lot of people are still struggling to get a referral to go to a testing center. A lot of doctors are saying, well, we don't have enough tests. Stay home, ride this out. Only come to an emergency room if you're gasping for air. So it's still pretty difficult to access that. And of course, to even get back to any sense of normalcy, there's got to be also an antibodies test, which you're going to hear a lot about in the coming weeks to help determine who's had the coronavirus, who hasn't. Remember, some people feel nothing at all. They carry it, but they get no symptoms whatsoever. Of course, others get close to death. It can be pretty aggressive, but to return to normal, we'll need to sort of find out who's had it, who hasn't, and so they could go back to being in the workplace.